Hello dear students, Namaste. How are you doing? Fantastic. I'm also doing good. I would like to welcome to the English class of grade 6. If you're a bit far away from your television set, please come closer to your television set with your English textbook, exercise book, pen or pencil with you. Is that okay? Great. Dear students, before we start the class, let us have some recap. What we did in our previous class. In our previous class, we did a reading exercise, isn't it? That's page number 157, Umar in Disguise. That was a story of a very, very kind-hearted king. The king, when he became the king, when he newly became the king, he went to the homes of the people to find out their plight. In order to know their realities, he visited the homes, he wrote letters, even personally delivered the letters to them. And then, he also helped. There was a mother, there was a woman who was in a problem. She was not able to feed her children because there was nothing at home. And then, he knew this. He came to his kingdom and took the food stuff to the woman. He gave her, and she was very happy. She fed her children, and this is how, and she thanked him after all. And this is how the story ends. And we did some comprehension tasks. Dear students, can you guess what we are going to do today's class? Good. We're going to do speaking and listening task. First of all, let's go to speaking task. You can see a mouth there, that is to speak. Okay, there's a picture. Can you guess who are they? Good. There is a boy and a girl. They're looking each other. They might be talking something. What do you think they are talking about? Yeah, in the picture. Can you see? Yes, it's a park. It's very, very green, beautiful place. What about next picture? I think they're watching a movie. Yeah, they're in a cinema hall. So perhaps they're going to talk about the movie and the park. And this is the conversation. Let's go to the first exercise, A. Act out the following conversation. Okay, there are two people, Sumi. Who is she? Okay, the girl is Sumi and the boy is Saros. Sumi and Saros, they are talking each other. Sumi says, "Hi, Saros." Saros says, "Hello, Sumi. What did you do yesterday evening?" Sumi says, "I visited a park." Saros, "Wow. Who did you go there?" Sumi, "I went with my parents." "Didn't you do anything yesterday?" Saros says, "I just watched a movie. It was interesting." I hope you went to the lunch and you knew what they're talking about. They're talking about what did they do yesterday. They're talking about past events that happened earlier. And they're using past tense, I think. Visited, went, did, was, you see. So in this exercise, we'll try to focus the past tense, that's past form of the verb, to talk about the events that happened earlier. Okay, here Sumi and Saros, they're talking what they did the day before, what they did yesterday. Okay, since this is a speaking exercise, we'll try to speak. So for the second time, like I'm going to be Sumi and you're going to be Saros. Imagine, and we are going to have a conversation. That okay? Good. For your kind information, one more time, I'm going to be Sumi for a while. You're going to be Saros. Please don't forget to put your fingers in the lines. Let's start. Hi, Saros. I visited a park. I went with my parents. Didn't you do anything yesterday? Wonderful. The students, now I'm going to be Saros and you're going to be Sumi. And we'll act it out again for the third time. All right, good. Shall we start? Okay. Hello, Sumi. What did you do yesterday evening? Wow. Who did you go there with? I just watched a movie. It was interesting. That's wonderful. Thank you very much, dear students. You can now have a different pair and practice or have a drill. Okay, good. Dear students, now we're gonna begin task B, that is walk in pairs. Take turns to ask and answer questions about what you did the day before. You can use the following clues. The clues are given. Went to a stationery and bought some balloons and chart paper with brother. Completed project work alone. Played football with friends. Drew a picture of a mountain with sister. Went to the theater with friends. Walked in the field with father. Did a painting alone. Drew a picture alone. Went to the cinema with my sister. By using these clues, we're going to begin a conversation. And it says, went to a stationery and bought some balloons and chart paper with brother. It's the context. Okay, you can see in the picture, it's a stationery. You'll find the materials, writing materials, drawing materials. And why did the person, the speaker, go there? Okay, to buy balloons. He bought some balloons. And what else? The speaker bought. Yeah, chart paper. Now this is the conversation. Sanju. Hello, Ranju. Ranju says, hello, Sanju. What did you do yesterday? Sanju. I went to a stationery. Ranju. Wow, what did you buy there? Sanju. I bought some balloons and some chart papers. Ranju. Oh, did you go alone? Sanju says, no. I went there with my brother. We can also make it a little bit easier. So let's go to exercise B. So you can find children there. They look very, very happy. Why do you think children are very happy? Perhaps they're getting holidays. And in the next picture, you can find a teacher there. For the holidays, perhaps the teacher has given the project work. And in the third picture, the students are doing their project work. This is the condition. This is the context. Okay. And the question is, completed project work alone. Can you guess the conversation? How would you converse? Good. A says, what did you do yesterday? B answers, I completed the project work. A says again, Did you do it alone? B says, yes, I did it myself. This is how you can have a practice. Okay? Shall we practice the third exercise? Okay. Let's see. What can you see in the picture? What do you think the speakers are going to talk about? Yes, they're going to talk about football. Yeah, you can see the players there, even the audience, and the football. Do you think they played alone? Of course not. There's a team. The players are there, you see. Friends are there. Okay, now let's see how did they speak, how did they converse. It says, what did you do yesterday? I played football. Did you play alone? No, I played with my friends. Okay, they played football with their friends. Please look at the verb here. Since they're talking about past tense, they're using the past form of the verb. Played, played. What did you do? And there's also the past time marker. Yesterday, yesterday. That is earlier, the day before. Okay, let's go to exercise D. Drew a picture of a mountain with sister. You can walk in a pair and you can act it out. It's about painting, and you can see, okay, the painting of mountain there, and drawing with sister. Okay, how would you converse? A says, what did you do yesterday? Look at B answers. I drew picture of a mountain. Drew. Look at the verb drew. Yeah, that's past form of draw. I drew picture of a mountain. Why do you think there is the use of drew? Because it's about past events. Yeah, the drawing picture has already been happened. Did you draw alone? No, I drew with my sister. You can see sister here. Perhaps maybe she's his sister, and drawing about mountain. Okay, now let's go to next exercise. That is, okay, you can see the curtain here. You'll find it where? In a theater. Went to the theater, and you can see people performing there. Okay, in the theater, and you know, the speaker went with friends, not alone. It says, what did you do yesterday? The answers, I went to the theater. Did you go alone? No, I went with my friends. Yes, great. You can have a practice. Okay, let's go to F. Walked in the field with father. You can see people working here in the field and farm. Have you ever walked in a field and farm? Yes, it's very green, very nice. Perhaps maize cultivation over there. Yes. So how would you talk? What did you do yesterday? B answers, I walked in the field. Walked in the field. Did you walk alone? No, I walked with my father. did a painting alone. Yeah, you can. Okay, what do you think the speaker paint? Yeah, the speaker painted a bird perhaps. Which bird is this? You know, parrot. Yeah, beautiful painting, a parrot. Okay. What did you do yesterday? He says, I painted a bird. Did you paint alone? Yes, I painted alone. Right? Okay. You have exercise H, drew a picture alone, went to the cinema with my sister. Okay, this question number H and question number I, that is for you. Okay, you can have your own, you can work in a pair and you can do it. All right. Now, dear students, let's go to the another task after this class, that is listening. Okay, so before we do a listening exercise, so we have a question here. Look at the pictures and answer the questions. What are the women doing? Which place in Nepal is famous for it? How often do you drink tea at home? And you have a picture here. So let me show you a bigger or finer picture. There's a man drinking tea. Yes. Can you guess where the place is? Okay. Let's see whether your guess is correct or not. I'm going to play a video. And you can guess whether your guess is correct or not. Is that okay? Good, dear students. Let's go.
The history of tea cultivation in Nepal dates back to 1920, when the then Prime Minister Janga Bahadur Rana visited China. When the Chinese Emperor presented him with Chinese strain of tea seeds during his visit, he ordered his son-in-law, Colonel Kasrat Singh Thapa, to cultivate tea in Ilam using the seeds. The event was recorded in the books of Nepali tea farming history. Tea cultivation flourished with the establishment of Ilam Chia Kaman in 1920 and Shoktim Chia Kaman in Jhapa, which was established 2 years later.
Thank you very much, dear students. Did you enjoy the video? Yes. Now, let's go to the questions. What are the women doing? Yes, the women are working in the tea farm. Which place in Nepal is famous for it? Yes, Ilam, right? Kanyam, you might have heard the word Kanyam, Ilam. How often do you drink tea at home? What's your culture of drinking tea at home? You drink in the morning, yes? In the afternoon? Oh, 2 or 3 times. That's wonderful. Okay. So, can you guess what we're going to do in listening exercise today? Good. Your guess is correct. We're going to listen to the recording and write 1 to 6 to show the process of preparing black tea. The audio is about how to prepare traditional black tea. And you have got to listen the audio and do the exercises. You have the pictures here. And before I play the audio, let me just give you some instructions. I will be playing audio for 3 times. For the first time, you don't have to do anything. Just relax and listen the audio. And you try to be familiar with the speaker in the audio and the content that the speaker is talking about. And then we'll play the audio for the second time, and you can check your answer or you can solve this exercise And for the third time, you can check your answers. Is that okay? Great. Shall you go now? Okay. So, here, let's start.
Dear students, do you like black tea? Today, I am going to tell you how to prepare traditional black tea. This is how we prepare black tea. First, put a cup of water in a saucepan. Then, boil the water on a medium flame. After that, put 2 to 3 grams of tea leaves after the water boils. Next, add some sugar and flavor as per your taste. After that, let the tea boil for 3 to 4 minutes. Then, let the water soak the leaves before serving. Finally, pour the tea in a teacup and enjoy.
Dear students, did you hear the audio? Yes. What is that about? That's about preparing black tea, right? I think you are familiar now. Let's play the audio for the second time. This time, you be very careful, okay? And you can solve the exercise given. Okay, let's play.
Dear students, do you like black tea? Today, I am going to tell you how to prepare traditional black tea. This is how we prepare black tea. First, put a cup of water in a saucepan. Then, boil the water on a medium flame. After that, put 2 to 3 grams of tea leaves after the water boils. Next, add some sugar and flavor as per your taste. After that, let the tea boil for 3 to 4 minutes. Then, let the water soak the leaves before serving. Finally, pour the tea in a teacup and enjoy.
Dear students, you heard for the second time and you have some time to solve your questions. Now, we'll play the audio for the third and final time, and this time you will check your answer. Are you ready? Let's go.
Dear students, do you like black tea? Today, I am going to tell you how to prepare traditional black tea. This is how we prepare black tea. First, put a cup of water in a saucepan. Then, boil the water on a medium flame. After that, put 2 to 3 grams of tea leaves after the water boils. Next, add some sugar and flavor as per your taste. After that, let the tea boil for 3 to 4 minutes. Then, let the water soak the leaves before serving. Finally, pour the tea in a teacup and enjoy.
Yes, dear students, we have played the audio for the final time. Now, let's look at the sample answers. Okay, first, put a cup of water in a saucepan. Question number are horizontally going. Question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For the first number, first put a cup of water in a saucepan. Yes. Question number 6. Right? Then boil the water on the medium flame. Boil the water on the medium flame. Good. That's number 5. Next, after that, put 2 to 3 grams of tea leaves after the water boils. Picture number 3. You're right. You can see in the picture number 3, okay, what? 2 to 3 grams of tea leaves. Okay, picture number 3. 653. Next, add some sugar and flavor as per your taste. Yes, this is first picture. Okay, a spoonful of sugar, you can see, right? So 1. 653, 1. After that, let the tea boil for 3 to 4 minutes. Yes, good. That's picture number 2. Then let the water soak the leaves before serving. Finally, pour the tea in a teacup and enjoy. That's picture number 4. All right? Yes. I hope you checked your answer. Let me repeat one more time. First, put a cup of water in a saucepan. Then boil the water on the medium flame. After that, put 2 to 3 grams of tea leaves after the water boils. Next, add some sugar and flavor as per your taste. After that, let the tea boil for 3 to 4 minutes. Then, let the water soak the leaves before serving. Finally, pour the tea in a teacup and enjoy. Okay. Please, dear students, make sure you use the joining words like first, after that, next, finally. You see? Good. Thank you very much, dear students. Dear students, now let's play a game here. Okay? I'll play a game. And this time, I have the sentence card here. And I'll put the sentence card in a jumbled. And what's your job? Your job is just to arrange them. Okay? You have to arrange them in an order so that you know what happened first, what happened next, and what happens at the end. Is that okay? Good. Dear students, there are 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sentence cards on the board. And it's all about preparing a traditional black tea. And your job is to arrange them in an order so that you can prepare a black tea. Can you guess which comes first? Good. So first, pink one. Yes. First, put a cup of water in a saucepan. Next, please. Then, let's go with this yellow one. Yes, you're right. Boil the water on the medium flame. Next. Yes, next. Yes, you're right. After that, put 2 to 3 grams of tea leaves after the water boils. Yes. Next, add some sugar and flavor as per your taste. What about number 5th? Yes, pink one, you're right. Yes, let's go with this. After that, let the tea boil for 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, number 5, we're gonna 6 and 7 here. Yes, yellow one. Then let the water soak the leaves before serving. And finally, yes, pour the tea in a teacup and enjoy. Into it. Thank you very much, dear students. Wonderful job. This is how you can do at home. Dear students, now let's go to the exercise C. Yes, the exercise C, your brother followed the same process to prepare tea yesterday. Now tell your friends how you prepare tea. Yes, I presented you a simple sample answer here. My brother prepared a cup of black tea yesterday. First, he filled a saucepan with a cup of water and put it on the stove for heating. When the water boiled, he put tea leaves in and then added a spoonful of sugar. He boiled it for 3 minutes. He poured the tea in a teacup and gave it to me. It was very nice. Dear students, now we have come almost at the end of the class. So before we wrap today's class, let me assign you a homework. And it says write a short paragraph about the process of preparing plain omelette and narrate using the past tense. I repeat the exercise one more time. You write a recipe how to prepare omelette and you narrate it in a past tense and you come bring them to your classroom and show your teacher. Dear students, hope you enjoyed today's class. I'll catch you in my next class. Thank you very much. Bye.